Hello? Hello, video games? Are we okay? Are we live? Can you hear me? Sorry about that. I guess just like it didn't like having the wheel and booting up another game and like changing the text and like me, OBS is easily overwhelmed in the right circumstances. Oh my. Holy shit, that's huge. Just shrink that down real quick. Okay, that'll do. Well, thank you for the gift sub. I appreciate it. And the bit rate's in the red. That's not good. Ah! God damn it. Okay. Crackdown. No, it's for the Sega Genesis. At the beginning of the 21st century, an artificial life system was created. An evil leader guides them in their quest to conquer the world. Well, fuck. Well, geez. The federal government has issued an order to its special agents. Their mission is to destroy the enemy facilities by using a new type of time bomb. Crackdown. It's Sage's creation. Look at those two muscular men strutting along. Okay. This is a mess. What the fuck is going on? Okay, you have one hit. You can take one hit. Alright, and you have like a cool bomb? Okay. You okay, so I guess like you need to find the X in each stage and like press the bombs. But oh dear me. Lol. Like I'm assuming that since this game is on bull. I'm assuming since this game is on the Classics collection, people like it. Alright, I got like a chime, so I should be able to like go down the stairs and leave. Yeah, I don't really know why the action screen is so incredibly tiny. It's a little bit disconcerting. Oh goodness. Hoo-yah! Oof. The game controls like a little strangely. Like it does more or less what you want it to do, but it seems a little punishing. It seems a little punishing. That you can only take one hit before you fucking die. Hoo-yah! That's a pretty good sound bit, though. Hoo-yah is a pretty good sound bit. Doof. Wolf. Wolf. Alright, so you gotta... Okay, you have to lay all the bombs. You have to not get killed forever. I'm failing at one of those objectives. Mission accomplished, now escape. I will try. Dear Lord, will I try. Oh yeah, I do, huh? So far, the enemies seem to be going down in pretty much one hit, so I'm not sure if it's useful, but... Alright, I think I need to use the D-pad, not the control stick. Woof! This is a very strange game. Don't understand the UI at all. Why is it so big? Why is this enormous? Like, I really don't need to know about the Fast Panther gun, or the Shadow Panther gun, or the High Thrower. Like, I guess I'm grateful for the information, but it's really not that important. You can, like, do some real wiggling in this game, though, and I do appreciate a good wiggle in a video game. Like, if you sort of position yourself properly by the walls. You can just sort of, like, do all sorts of weird gyrations, and I appreciate that. Oh! Oh! They criticize the game's lack of challenge? Uh-oh. Is my gamer pride at stake? I think my gamer pride might be at stake. I wanna be, like, lack of challenged. Honestly, this is not quite what I was expecting. I honestly sort of thought it'd be like a beat 'em up. Like, when you see two burly guys on the cover of a video game made in like 1991, you sort of expect beat 'em up. Ugh. Oh, what the? I'm this guy now. I'm this guy now. It's happening again. Oof. Alright, so it's Ben and Andy. Ben and Andy are here to save the world from the bio force. Well, this is a problem. Bro, shut the door. Bomberman just appeared. And I punched him. I think that my punch is like more... Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Jeez, the game's so pushy. The game's so pushy. What the fuck? Now I'm this guy again. Why is this my life? Hurry then! Okay, so I guess this is like meant to be a two-player game. Oh, look at them, they're strutting. They're strutting. Oh god, now somehow I've ended up in the situation where I'm controlling them both again. I don't know how this happened. But it's very disorienting. This is incredibly disorienting. Alright, so here's what I need to do. Okay, I have fused into one ultra... I've fused into an ultra buff man. We are now together in all things. And we can take bullets for each other. This is peak performance. It might be yaoi. Wolf. I'm not gonna say it's not yaoi, you know? Oops. What the fuck? Holy shit, the platform doesn't move with you. Like, you have no inertia on the platform. Or maybe it's because, like, it was because both of them are on? Bro, this game is weird. Bro, I don't know what to do with this game. Fuck. It's impossible. It can't be done. Okay, you know what? You know what? I think I can safely say Crackdown. Not for me. It's not for me. I'm just gonna treat you all to Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine for a few minutes, that's all. Then we can spin the wheel again. It's just for a little bit of a treat. Where am I? Oh, am I on the right? That's right, I'm on the right for some reason. Makes no sense to me, but here we are. Alright, we gotta build combos. We have 10 minutes to build some sick combos. Yo ho ho. Yo ho ho. Oh no, my combo! You fiend. This is Puyo. I'm playing it for a few minutes here because Crackdown was kind of bad. Like, I don't want to be mean to Crackdown, but I was not really enjoying myself. And it was kind of inscrutable and unparsable, you know? So I just decided, probably a good idea to move on. Bum, 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 bum. He's so mad. He's so mad he can't stand up to my skills. Look at how angry that guy is. He mad. Yo ho ho. Oh, oops. Like, he's about to explode, and I'm just over here chilling. I'm just, like, absolutely in my lane and thriving right now. But that guy's just like... That guy's just like... What's the expansion pass? What expansion pass? What are you talking about? I have no idea. I have no, I'm sorry, I have no idea. I don't even know what it does. That's the only expansion pass I know about. Sorry. Whoops. Listen, it's all part of the plan, okay? Don't worry about it. See? Combo! And now he's sweating. Now he's like, oh fuck, oh fuck. That's him being upset and sad because I'm a Puyo master. That's him being sad because I'm simply the greatest that ever was at this video game. It's actually kind of frightening. See? Look at that silly guy. Look at that silly little guy and his silly little face. We're not actually playing Crackdown right now, I'm sorry. I lied to you. We were playing Crackdown, but then, like, platforms were inscrutable and weird. I don't know why I'm on the right. That's just how the game is. Who am I to question Dr. Robotnik's mean bean fucker? No one. Listen, he's a super genius with 500 billion IQ, and he can roll his R's like a motherfucker, so I'm not about to mess with him. Oh no. I love to go yippee, because that means he is sad. He's a fool. He doesn't know how to go yippee. Bum, 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 bum. Sometimes he can go like yo ho ho, but he knows he's not shit. He knows his days are fucking numbered. I must simply out-endure him now, and victory is assured. Don't you dare yeehaw at me. You think you can step to this, huh? You think you can actually defeat me? Foolishness. You may yeehaw only when we're done. Well, that's bad. Listen, I know what I'm doing. This is all a cunning stratagem on my part, okay? Don't worry, I got this. This is all an incredibly cunning strat, okay? So just don't worry. I know it might not look good right now, but believe me, I know what I'm doing. Oh no, I've been yeehawed. Oh no! I've been hoisted by my own petard! Well, actually, wait. I might be able to pull this out if I get some sick combos. That was not a sick combo. It's going too fast now. It's going a little too fast for comfort now. No! Bah. Okay. Give this one another try, and then we'll spin the wheel. Because this isn't technically on game recommendations, it just Crackdown was kind of not doing it for anyone, I'm pretty sure. And it also crashed my computer, so that was kind of, well, not my computer, but OBS, and that was kind of fucked up. That wasn't very cash money of it. Every future wheel should have Mean Bean on it. I agree. I have to treat you all to my incredible skills. Like, look at that combo. That was clean. That was crisp. Alright, full disclosure. I'm awful at puzzle games, so I'm just pretending, okay? Don't get mad at me. I know I'm not good. Don't get mad at me. I'm just having some fun. I'm just having a nice time with the Mean Bean machine while I wait for the wheel, okay? After this round, we will spin the wheel. And the wheel will reveal once again the destiny. Listen, there are so many combos waiting for me right now. Like, the raw potential upon my side of the board cannot be overstated. Oh no, my raw potential, it's gone! Oh shit, that was the wrong rotation! Oh man, the truth comes out. Uh-oh. Okay, that's enough of that. That's enough of that. Okay, let's spin the wheel. Let's spin the wheel. Oh man. The hell was that? Oh, drum roll. God, that jump scares me every time. Okay, here we are. Back in Wheeltown. Oh shit, it's time for Kid Chameleon. It's time for Kid Chameleon. Baby.
What the heck?
Oh god, that's so loud. Why does my audio always do this? I haven't changed anything. Man. Well, the good news is that I don't actually need... Oh, I need to take a sippy? Or a posture check? Or, I don't know. Drink your posture. Okay, let us... Wait, I have to... change video games to the Kid of the Chameleons. Oh, wait, I should... Fuck. Hold on. This should actually reflect reality. Kid Chameleon. It's the wild side. There was a new machine in the arcade that one could walk into and play. It used holograms to create a reality, not our own. Everybody played it. Everybody. But it was a little too real. The boss escaped and began capturing kids by defeating them at the game. This is the story of someone too tough to beat. Someone known as... Kid Chameleon. Blue Lake Woods. Those trees look a little sad. Oh my god. Alright, so I've got like run, I've got jump. I don't look very tough. Oh man, this is a little floaty, isn't it? This is a little floaty, but I don't dislike it. Yet. I'm a knight. I don't feel very different. Maybe this like gives me more health or something? Oh, bouncy. Oh, I've got a timer. I have a timer, and it is ticking down. Oh, but I just added 3 minutes to it because I'm a god. Oh no! Alright, so thus far, this doesn't seem that bad. Like, I don't see anything about this that's, like, terribly, like, foreboding, you know? Oh, geez. Like, sure, the controls maybe a little bit floaty. Maybe a little bit, like, I can't really control my character that well, but it seems fine. I don't know why people are reacting to it with, like, utmost dread. Jesus, those crack fast. Alright, well, level 1's been beaten. Oh, it gets balls hard later on. Well, that's for future Maple to deal with. That's future Maple's problem, not mine. I'm cool. I'm samurai. Oh, and I have a sword. I went into the well. Oh. Do not touch goo. Do not touch the goo, or you'll be sorry. My technique is impregnable. It does kind of seem like there's sort of some strange, like, jump height mechanics. Like, if I'm dashing, I seem to jump higher and not just longer. I guess that's like an extra life, maybe? Oh, geez. I did not know you had a projectile. I don't know what these, like, things are either, but they're in blocks that you bop with your head, so they gotta be good. I mean, okay, granted, my sword is a little puny. Jesus. Oh, damn, I can do the worm. Hello? Video game, could you give me some help here? I warp. I pressed select and I just warped. That's very strange. This is a strange game. I think I've got like 1 hit left before I die, so that's not great! Oh wait, no, I don't die. I just become child. I become unremarkable child with cool sunglasses and frizzy hair. Could be worse. Could be worse. Could be better. Alright, so initial impressions of this game are like positive to neutral. Like, this seems very, like, competent. This does not seem like it was made by buffoons. Does that make sense? Like, I think that whoever made this, like, they knew how to create a video game that functioned. And that's more than I can say for some of the recommendations I have received over the years. And by over the years, I mean over the less than 1 year. Oh, I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is, but I think I headbutt things. I think I'm like weird off-brand bonk. It has 100 levels? Damn. Alright, I don't think I can use my rhino headbutt to actually hurt enemies. I gotta jump on them. It is a little strange. Okay, now I'm a knight. Now I'm a knight. What do I do now? Oh no, I don't want to get lost. I don't want to get lost. Getting lost is for doom. Oh wait, I can like break these? But why? Do I have like a wall jump maybe? I feel like I can almost do something here. Like if I press the circle button, it seems like he tries to do something with the wall. I just don't know what. Has anybody played this before? What do I do? Find hidden power. Well, at least I have plenty of time to be lost. At least I have plenty of time to throw my head against this. I wonder if like the rhino power had something. Maybe it can, but like I'm not rhino anymore. I'm the knight, and I don't know how to become rhino. Aw, man, we're really in it now. Oh, jeez. Gee whiz, guys. Maybe the knight just has like an ability I don't know about. But like a ground pound maybe? Cause he's heavy. I can do the worm. We know that. Okay, and I can like look up and down, which is kind of, well, I can look at least down. That's nice. This game has unwinnable levels if you lose the mask you need. Well, that's not good. I'll restart the round then. I think that cost me a life. Alright, I see, fine. Alright, so Rhino Man... he can't bust through the bouncies. I kind of want to get up on top of this, you know? Never. No! Oh, God damn it. Is there a rewind here? Okay, there's a rewind. Listen, I'm giving myself rewind privileges until I figure out what the fuck this game wants from me. There would literally be no point in streaming this if I just used the cheat to get to the final boss. That would literally accomplish nothing. Could you just give me a minute here to see if I can figure it out? Granted, it's seeming a little bit unlikely. Damn it. I don't know what to do. I've been defeated by level 3 of Kid Chameleon. There's no double jump that I can see. Some wall that's secretly a path? Probably. That sounds like something they would do. But also... Wimst. Could somebody like do me a favor and go to GameFAQs and like look this up for me? I don't want to spend the next however long here. Chat, I need help. Help me, chat. Step bro, I'm stuck. I'm stuck in Kid Chameleon. It's... Knight can climb walls? But how? I've been trying! You have to mash the button. You have to mash the motherfucking... God damn it. Now I'm a rhino again. I wonder if spikes are insta-death. Nope, okay. Alright. That's like what I was trying to do earlier, but it wasn't working, so I was like, huh, maybe I'm missing something. And at the end there, I just kind of was like, you know, all I haven't tried yet is mashing the button, and lo and behold, if you just mash the button, the knights just like, they just fucking gremlin modes up that wall. I didn't know that climbing on walls was like a knight ability. Did they teach you how to do that in knight school? Hi, Dog Ant. We're learning a lot about Kid Chameleon right now. The first lesson of Kid Chameleon is this game's a little bit inscrutable, but I'm not sure I dislike it. It's inscrutable in a way that kind of intrigues me. Oh no. It's also a little slippery. It's also a teensy bit slippery. These like oil enemies are kind of cool though. Oh. Alright. Stage 3. Stage 3 has been defeated. Oh, no one told you your new computer came in? That sucks. Alright, high water pass. 2. I'm sorry that you're miffed. What if you were milfed instead? Wouldn't that be better? Oh, it's time for samurai. It's time to have a sword. It's not a good sword, but it's better than jumping. I'm under attack! It's a crystal!
It's tail time!
It's tail time. Ouch! Don't worry, I had a spare. I had a spare samurai helmet, it's okay. Oh, that's just rude. Why would you do that to me? Boom, 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 boom. Ouch. Oh, no, I'm Slaughterhouse Man. However, Slaughterhouse Man appears to have a ranged attack, which is actually the most poggers thing I've seen in this game. What's his name again? Rick? I think his name is Rick. Why? No! Well, it was nice while it lasted. Alright, so you press select on these, like, or maybe you don't even have to press select, maybe you just stand on them. Oh, you can, like, pogo sword! Your sword is a pogo stick! One thing I will say about this game is that sometimes things just kind of happen, and I don't really understand why, but that's okay. Sometimes you don't need to understand why. Sometimes it's good enough just to get through. Under Skull Mountain. Bro, it's time to get under Skull Mountain. I've fallen. Those sure are some skulls. They have special moves with diamonds. Oh, cool. I'm back to being Mr. Terra Mask. Look at the power. Does it, like... Why is somebody calling me on the phone? I'm really not at liberty to answer the phone right now. The phone is my camera, so they're just gonna have to wait. I am playing Kid Chameleon, and I cannot stop. This is important. Oh, Kaizo block! What the fuck? Well, why not? Why wouldn't he have an axe? Oh no! Well, that sucks. Alright, so blocks can and will telefrag you in this video game. Pretty fucked up, but at least we know. Oh, you can like check for secret passages with this. Genuinely quite cool. Well, this is... Alright, so it's A plus start. Which one's A? That looked cool, I guess. Costs like 50 diamonds. Why you? No! It's not worth it. I don't think I can get back up. I will die. Or I will at least lose my mask. I will become maskless. Why are there just drills? It's so mean. Well, I got an extra life, I guess. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Run! Run, Kid Chameleon! When did we start? I've sort of like lost, I've sort of lost track because of various technical difficulties. I literally just have a tank. It's a tank that shoots skulls. What's the tank power? Oh, you literally just... That's kind of cool. I feel like the tank should probably have more than 3 HP, because it's, you know, it's a tank. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, and I can't fit under here. That's a no tank zone. No tank zone discovered. It's really weird, but like the tank control is just the same as like literally everything else. So you can do absolutely fucked up tank maneuvers if you want. This tank has no mass or inertia, but it does have a big hitbox, so that's a problem. Alright, once we get to the ends of the stage, provided it happens soon, we should probably spin the wheel again. Oh, under Skull Mountain 3, we got 3 of them. Okay, I'll make, just in case, on the off chance I feel like, I'm gonna make a save state so we can come back to this. But for now, let's spin that wheel. Spin the wheel! Spin the wheel! And hope it doesn't crash OBS again. That'd be bad. Alright, we are sort of dwindling on options here. I may have done some mismathing here. Alright, we spinning. Oh baby. Oh baby. It's time for fucking Zadette. I hope you're all prepared for this. I hope you're all prepared for Zadette. Because I'm not sure I am. Alright. Let's get out of the Genesis collection. The nice thing about Zadette is that it starts with a Z, so it's easy to find. It's just right at the bottom. Oh God. Jesus. What the fuck is this music? I'm losing my fucking mind here. to. The wheel has decided that we're playing Zadette. Big Mole Money, the great map of Zadette. Holy moly, I'm enormous. Ooh. Ooh. Well, welcome on in. Thank you for the raid. Oh no! Oh no! I fell in hole. I fell in hole because my jump is like... I'm not sure. My jump is more of a suggestion. No! No! I touched a spike with my toe, and I exploded. This game owns. This game does look like something that would be on a Strong Bad email, and I really appreciate that. Okay, we've made it past the deadly spike. What the fuck? I just got, like, assaulted by a Death Star. I don't know what's going on. Like, we went from snakes to, like, orbital space stations. Well, I mean, you know, it's a great and powerful magical quest. So... My ankle. Zadette's heel. You gotta gut buffer your gut so you can gut at the earliest frame. Absolutely. I need to learn the Zadette tech. I'm not sure I understand this game. Like, why did they make this? What do they mean by this, is what I'm asking. No, Zadette! Zadette! Oh. Alright, the goal is to make it past the first level in a half an hour. It's extremely weird to play a game where your character takes up like a good 50% of the screen. This is like the anti-shmup. It's deeply uncomfortable. Alright, we have to time this very carefully. Oh, I didn't time it carefully enough. He's so slow. Zadette moves with great deliberation. Oh wait, shit. Is there a pause button? There's no pause button. Alright, so we have to overcome the orb, and then we have to overcome the deadly platform trap. Somehow. If we jump... Okay, we good. We Gucci. Alright, so how far can I get without falling off? We have to do a little bit of science here. Well, there was something I wanted to do in chat. Alright, so another question. Is my foot in the background part of my hitbox? I'm gonna assume yes. I'm going to assume yes. No, Snake! Oh, my defenses were crushed! But, I wanted to try something. Yeah, there we go. I added that like I don't even know, and then I promptly forgot about it. But I know that it's something that a lot of streamers like to do when they get rated, so I'm shouting out. Maybe when I have a little bit of time, I can like ask the mods to do that. No! Oh, I stubbed my toe on the spikes! Zedette is a mysterious being. I think this music is going to drive me insane, though. I think this music is actually going to get into my skull and commit brain crimes. I don't want to let the Zedette wash over me. This guy looks like he smells terrible. This guy looks like he hasn't let anything wash over him.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know, I saw, I'm not blind. I saw, don't worry. Oh, well, on the bright side, you have, like, unlimited air control. That's kind of nice. Because, he's Zedette. And that's just how Zedette rolls? No! The triple snake! You don't have a lot of time to react. You don't have a lot of time to react in this game because Zedette is enormous. Zedette doesn't learn how to roll until Zedette 3, Return of Zedette. I have to remember, when we get past these spikes and past the orb, there's gonna be 3 snakes. No! I think I'm not an elite enough gamer to beat Zedette. real gamers get the secret ending? Oh dear. I don't think I can get the secret ending in half an hour. I just hope I can get to like level 2. Zedette has like 2 unique oohs. Like one when he jumps and one when he swings his sword. I did it again! Oh, he's just not close enough. God, these fucking... The bad MIDI trumpets are actually kind of making me go a little feral here. They're making me go slightly feral. Okay, that was way too close. I shouldn't have done that. I should not have put Zedette in that kind of danger, and I will own up to that. Alright, so I will give, like, the game designers credit here. Like, this entire thing is ridiculous. This entire thing is utterly ridiculous. And controls like shit. But it controls like shit in a way that, like, feels very intentional. Like, it feels like it controls badly in a way that it was meticulously planned to control badly. In a very specific way. We will play something else in 10 minutes. And not a minute before. The wheel must be obeyed, unless it's Crackdown, and it fucks up and makes me play as 2 people at once. That was weird. That was fucked up. I'm not sure I can... I'm not sure I can, but, like, I'll do my best. Thank you, Chris. See you later. I must conquer Zedette. No! Oh, you can back up. I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about the possibility of backing up. I guess it's just like, I thought that Zedette was the sort of man that could only ever go forward. He's someone who only knows how to forge ahead, but sometimes to forge ahead, you must forge backwards. That's just how it be. Well, that sounds like a personal problem, Skennedy. Not liking how Zedette's belly button works sounds like very much like a personal problem. I will do no such thing. I need some more mods. Alright, Snake 1. Snake 2. Snake 3. Snake 4? The entire reptile army is out to get me. Oh man. I don't like this. Oh wait, the screen stopped scrolling. Does that mean I get like a checkpoint? Get over here so I can hit you. Stop running away, you coward. Ow. Oh, thank God. They give you a checkpoint. Alright, I need to figure out the timing when he shoots out his little plasma balls or whatever those are. This game looks French, does it? Blah. I like how he just drops in. I like how he just heroically leaps into combat each time. Maybe I want to be a little farther away. The debts to be paid, oh no! God. I'm very bad at this game. Anyway, hello Soviet. And I think Gamma Chris was in here too. Hello? Hi. Welcome to the debt. It's a little strange in here. Alright, let me just back up here. Oh, what the? Wait, he's just dropping spikes? That's not fair. Nothing personnel, kid. Nothing personnel, kid. No. Alright, so I can't touch him. Is there... Alright, I have a very important question about Zadette. I have a very important question about Zadette. Can he turn around? Is there a button for that? I thought as much. Zadette can only face forward. Alright, so I guess when he teleports behind me, I just have to accept I'm not damaging him. Oh, he's up against the wall! Time to unleash my full power. Bro, could you, like, die? I feel like I've hit this man a lot. Don't get cocky, it's just the beginning. We appear to be in some manner of swamp or forest, so I'm expecting an entire army of snakes. Okay, so I can't chop. Tentacle is immune to sword. That's part of the weapon triangle. No! Zadet's world has strange gravity. He slowly sinks below. Just to see, accepting his fate with stoicism. Oh. God. This is, I don't know how that happened, but I'm glad it did. It meant I didn't have to jump. The powerful downward stab, the powerful plunging attack of Zadet. That is the smallest platform I've ever seen in my life. Like, in relation to how big Zadet is, that platform is incredibly tiny. On the bright side, it doesn't seem like momentum is really a thing. That snake was almost bad. What are you talking about? That's great. Oh no, it's Mr. Tentacle. It's the tentacle goblet. Oh, what the fuck? Oh no! Alright, well, here's the thing. The half an hour of Zadet is up. Good news and bad news. You're getting better at Zadet. I felt like I had a more solid grasp of the mechanics. I had a more solid grasp of the mechanics that time. So it was easier to get through the swamp level, I think. Unfortunately, we're out of time for Zadet. So, give me just 1 second here, and I'll be right back. Why are you trying to grill my tail? Why? Why are you like this? I've done nothing. I've done nothing but be wonderful to everyone, and you're like, oh, let's grill her tail. And I'm just like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I'm gonna spin the wheel now. I'm gonna spin the wheel now, and I'm just gonna try and forget this betrayal. What the fuck is a rodent day? Okay. Looks like we have landed upon Little King's story. Let me just get that set up real quick. Okay. Well, we're just gonna take a quick look at Little King's story, and if it's fun, we can come back to it. Hold on a second. Need to add a quick little filter here. I don't know why there's a little white line down there, but there is. Okay, there we go. Oh no, not more heterosexuals.
I am more noble than you, and he is more noble than me. The rich are more noble than the poor, and those who work hard are more noble than the lazy.
Pressing X
and
to doubt.
Who is the most noble of them all?
Once upon a time, there was a timid young boy who was lonely. One morning, before him appeared a family of pesky rats.
The rats. The
Hey,
rats.
wait. Uh-oh, where am I? Deep in the dark forest, the young boy discovered a magical gold crown.
I think it might be the little boy because he just got a magical gold crown.
From the day he put on that mystical crown, they say the boy became a magnificent king. And all men and animals, one and all, they say became his loyal followers. And so somehow, in some such way, the young boy was no longer lonely.
This is very strange. I mean, I'm happy for him, but also, what the fuck? So I don't really know what kind of game this is. Oh, I see. It's one of them games that uses circle for confirm. Difficulty, normal. Hard, easy. Let's go with normal. Okay. Those are all my options, huh? I can't, like, turn it down? Alright. No, not random. I don't want to be Korobo. What kind of name is Korobo? That is correct.
To solve true and in English the nine general services for I. Zweg also will be Tele Al Poco. Coco was Zako leaves to solve the milk king. Codanto run. The milk of the king.
I don't know what's going on. God, I hope all this classical music is public domain. Please don't mute my VOD. One fine morning in the kingdom of El Poco, a tattered flag fluttered in the wind above a ruined castle. Cows mooed without a care. Cows go moo. And the sky was just as fine and clear as could be. Mozart, no, I'm sorry. In a small room in the ruined castle sat a tiny king on her throne. King Maple ... Though the king may be small, the story of her busy life is anything but. This is a very good running animation. I have sought the true king for 35 years. I, Hauser the Bull Knight, believe you are the true king, Maple. Thank you. You're brave and right for saying it. Now let's begin your story as king. The first order of business is to greet your two ministers. It's the magnificent anything minister, Liam. Just talk to me if there's anything you don't know. You're right and you should say it! You're right and you should say it! Go off, Queen! Look just like a tiny little king. That's the name of the game. It's called Verde, while sitting on your throne. As records ministers, I will save your progress. This is the Steam version. Is this cow my minister? No. Why can't chat be more like these guys? Why can't chat be more like these guys? Now he's motivated. Now act like a king, sit upon your throne and command us. Order some beheadings.
Yes, sir.
A summary of our current situation. 3 ministers, 3 cows, 12 citizens, 0% job rate. The treasury is completely empty. Great. We're so very poor. Destitute, really. If things stay this way, we'll be able to accomplish absolutely nothing. There's only one way out of this.
To solve true
Treasure hunting. There are some carefree adults wandering aimlessly about. Use them to find some treasure. Your first goal is 100,000 bull. Money will help the kingdom prosper.
Yes, sir.
That is all. Wiggle, wiggle. Might as well save my game.
Good luck, Lemons.
Save and rest often. Those are the basics of being king. Hot! National budget. Jack shit. I'm not really sure that Little King here is capable of ransacking. Like, well, how would we ransack? Would I ride the sleepy cow into battle? Mo. Hello, Mr. M. Why? You know what, never mind. Please put on some clothes, I swear to God. I swear to fucking God, nobody can be normal here. I think he's wearing instruments, not clothes. Alright. Where are my carefree adults? Hit it hard enough and you'll crawl the time. You're still carefree. Well, this game absolutely nails presentation. It's adorable. This game is like distressingly cute. Hey, hey! Teach me about literally anything. Tell me how to play. Press A to talk, and B to recruit party members. Be careful! Look to the bottom left now. Maximum party size, left shows current party size. And how many people. Press A to send your citizens off to work, like fucking up a dragon. Nothing will get done until you tell your citizens to get the fuck to it. Before you sent them starts to get dangerous. Press B to order them to retreat. A to charge, B to retreat. As a king, you should at least be able to press these 2 buttons, you absolute dumbass. Good luck. Pressing LT along the field can be very helpful. First, you can see how much life in you and an UMA. Unidentified monster asshole? Oh, unidentified mysterious animal. The X marks on the radar at the top right of the screen represent targets, but be careful. The mark could represent either treasure or a mass of unidentified mysterious animals. That's that! Alright, my subject to me. I'm a carefree adult, and I specialize in nothing at all.
Yes.
Come with me, Josh, for fortune and glory. Alright, doesn't look like they know what to do with that. My carefree adults are not very smart, but that's fine. That just gives them something in common with me. Belvedere! Sleepy. Alright, so what do I do with these guys? How do I get them to do my bidding? It only taught me how to, like, target things. Alright, they have no idea what to do with the log. No idea whatsoever. They're absolutely clueless. Nope, don't know what to do with that either. I love to be a carefree adult. The castle is basic. That's not very. That's not very nice. I'm a beaver, but it doesn't like tell me. Oh, I found a thing. Go, go! Dig, my subjects, dig! We got gold coins! I don't want to be put, bro. Oomphy. That's so valid. Alright, thus far we have found gold coins. We have found gold doubloons, and that's about it. I like this ukulele. I'm a big ukulele fan. Go! Says there's like something here. But I can't see it. Oh, the leaves are hearts. That's really cute. Whoops. Is there a way to check how much money I have? I don't have any quests. No skills! No skills whatsoever! Do I need to, like, sell the gold coins? Oh, I see. You toss them to become... Okay. It's fine. I'm a little confused by this game. I'm a little befuddled. I don't know what to do with my doubloons. Oh, that treasure shines so brightly. Okay. I did. Thank you. Thank you. We'll now exchange it for a bowl. Damn. That wasn't as much as I was hoping for. Keep up the pace. Alright, Hauser, I need advice. Where do I get more money?
Difficult to leave Kogan to run.
I know that, but how do I get out of this place? How do I depart from this place so I can find yet more money? Thank you for the look, Raven. No, you're not wrong. Like, my progress is being arrested by literally every conceivable thing. And my useless carefree adults don't know how to solve the problem. Bro, just lift it! Lift the stupid thing and move it out of the way! Good night, Elle. I'm told this game is quite Pikmin-esque. There's another hole. There's always another hole. Well, there's a hole. Oh god. Too fast! Too fast! Is the well a hole? It's a hole, but it's not a useful hole.
Yeah.
Alright, they don't know what to do with that particular hole. I'm getting a little self-conscious talking about all these holes. I can survey my majestic kingdom. There's a beetle. And cake. My favorite game so far? It's a good question. Let me think about that real quick while I take a drink. You know, I think of the stuff we've played so far, I really think I was like vibing the most with Dredge. That game does seem kind of like my shit, you know? Like, it's kind of weird, but it's also like I enjoy that kind of gameplay loop. Bro, I've been literally everywhere at least like 3 times. Why am I so dumb? Why can't I find the thing? can't help I'm bad at being a king. The 3 bushes in the middle? Alright, so they can remove these bushes.
What?
Interesting. Well, bye. Goodbye, friends. Ooh, big money. Big money, big money, big money. Alright, let's... Oh. I seem to have like suddenly just run out of stamina. I seem to have suddenly kind of run out of stamina. Why do I move so much faster in here? I have achieved the goal of 100,000 bowl.
And in...
Hello, Newsy Tanuki. Now that our financial problems are solved, we must develop the kingdom. By the way, our current situation is 3 ministers, 3 cows. We got a new minister? Who's the new minister? Or is he a minister? Oh, the citizens are unemployed. This is truly a kingdom of indolence. Thank you. I am. You're brave and you should say it. I'm adorable. I'm the cutest around. Okay, that might be an overstatement, but I'm pretty cute. Well, what's wrong with being a kingdom of indolence? I kind of want to take a nap too. We must budget 100,000 bull to build a workplace. I've devised a plan, but you must decide to enact it. Tell me your plan. You can train hardworking farmers. They specialize in excavating holes. You can train grunt soldiers. They specialize in battle. I feel like having farmers would be more useful. Cause like we can use the money from the farmers to buy soldiers. I'm thinking macro.
Yes, sir.
I love to take a nap. The king can be indolent all she wants. I will not spend the entire budget on candles. I'm not, honestly, listen. Drew is funny, but not that funny. Good morning! Such a cute little king. Workplace in town is complete. Now turn those loafers into useful adults by giving them jobs. Then you'll be able to find even more treasure. Listen, we don't have a lot in this kingdom, and the king is the man of the people. It does love its classical music, and I'm low-key praying every second that it fucking... that it doesn't, like, you know, decide to mute the VOD, because, like, the ghost of Mozart is gonna come and kick my ass if it doesn't. Please don't kick my ass, Mozart. I'm gonna give this game a little bit more time because it's gotta... It's not like a game that immediately gets into things. So I'm just gonna give it a little bit of time. Nice farm. Come with me. You two. And you. Why not you two? I'm going to bodily toss you into the farmhouse. Now he has big hat. We are now hardworking farmers. I don't specifically know how this helps. No! No, my subjects, don't throw them at me! But they're hardworking, and I guess that's better than being carefree if you want to be a king. Holy shit. Ow! Have a rest? Alright, everybody take a bath. Oh, farmers can chop wood! I would not have put that as a farmer duty, but they can do it. We got timber! This is a legit ass game now. Farm the big turnip. We can sell it for money. Maybe. They're alive. They didn't like that. Well, I feel like farmers should have like an elemental advantage against turnips.
Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Alright, we've fucked up the turnip people? I don't know why that was necessary, but we did. I'm really reeling it in. Well, it's good to have subjects that can actually, like, do things. It does make me feel like an actual monarch here, accomplishing goals. Oh, that's a big one. That's a big ol'. Take 5. Take 5. Looks like only 2 at a time can work on the log. You guys work on the small log. We gotta get timber. We gotta get lumber. I don't know why, but we do. It's just something to do. Maybe we can sell it for money. Or use it to build a thing. Oh my goodness, why are there so many hostile turnips? Why is a kingdom's national enemy the noble turnip? I don't understand. This game is confounding. But not in a bad way. Not in a bad way, just in a I seriously don't understand anything way. Like the turnips hate. The turnips know how to hate. And I don't like that. Who taught them that? Why? Oh, but now we can get into the graveyard. I'm a little bit scared of the snails. Money. Love it. Like, how tough are snails? Not that tough. They're cute though, they got like pots on their back. Fuck them up, fuck them up, fuck them up, fuck them up. I got a lucky item. It's a Scargoo. Damn. Wait, this is a graveyard. Maybe we shouldn't dig here. Oh, never mind. We're fucking rich. Never mind. Grave robbing is wholesome and profitable. I would like to move this, but I'm not sure if it's possible. I'm told that the PC port got fixed. I am told that the PC port is no longer crummy. And, I've certainly not had any, like, technical problems with it yet. Certainly I've been confused by many things, but that's mostly because I'm not very bright. Alright, everybody take 5. We've had a hard day of combat farming. Farming is a much more difficult job when the turnips fight back. Let's go talk to the guy about the thing. I wonder if my villagers can fall into the water and drown, or if that's Pikmin only. Maybe only Pikmin have that particular proclivity. No.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Dig, dig, dig! Everybody in! Oh man, we're fantabulously rich! Hello, Trickster Cat. Welcome to Little King's Story. A Creed turnip? Oh my. Oh fuck, we're rich! Holy moly! How's are fucking loaded! Check this shit out! You got it. I can build 8 guardhouses. I'm doing okay. I'm kind of tired. No, this town has 2 workplaces. Our current population is. 3 ministers, 3 cows, 5 chickens, 12 citizens. What the fuck? What the fuck? Why are you... You're not very good at this, are you? We must expand our kingdom further to attract more citizens. Bro, he's like 9 years old. Come on. Please, be nice. Worry not, my king. I've sought the true king for 35 years. I need only a single evening to come up with a brilliant plan. Alright. It's time to nap. Time for the king nap time. This game is very cute. This game is adorable. How's the audio balance, by the way? It's like super loud to me, but I'm not good at this. I need to make it a habit to always ask how the audio balance is, because it will always change. Good morning, my king. I feel so inadequate. Bro, it's okay. I'm just gonna train some soldiers and fuck up some turnips. I don't think he had parents. I think he just had rats. I think the rats might have been his parents. Oh, that's quite a bit. That's quite a bit of bull. I guess we're not as rich as I thought. I guess we're not quite as rich, but that's fine. Alright, I gotta round up some citizens and teach them how to kill. Jaden, you look like you've got the bearing of a killer. Josh. Letty. Caleb. Lily. Are you ready? Are you ready to put on a silly hat and die for your country? Yes. Turnip destroyed. We are going to return to financial solvency in this kingdom, one turnip at a time. Alright, granted, if they don't get up and kill you, maybe this is a better job for the farmers. But you have to understand, most of the turnips thus far have tried to fuck me up, so I'm not taking any chances. Most of the turnips thus far have been hostile and not amenable to negotiations. They reject the authority of the king, and thus they reject divine right. They reject the authority of God himself. And so they must be purged without hesitation or mercy. Listen, every turnip in this land belongs to me by the mandate of God. Why would you kiss a turnip? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. I got a shining turnip! Listen, the turnip is a noble vegetable, okay? It's a noble tuber. For noble people. Alright, the soldiers, faced with a tree stump, no idea what to do. Not a turnip, they don't care. I guess that's a job for the farmers. Or the beavers, if they ever find any. I mean, if you let me at it, I'd fix the problem, but... What about normal logs? Oh, they can do normal logs, just not very fast. Because they're soldiers. And useless at all things that are not bloodshed. Fortunately, bloodshed.
Yes.
Oh, I guess if you go too far away, they lose interest and go back to you. I guess it's not like a Pikmin situation where you want to multitask. Fuck that snail up. Fuck him up. Fuck him up good. Gold coins. I can't get past tree. Is there a way to move faster? Like, I've been pressing every button combination I can find. And I'm just sort of, you know, waving my arms around like a little fool. Hurry it up! King's busy. She's got stuff to do. She's gonna need to spin the wheel soon. Wow! What dis? Over there, beach. This is one of El Poco's notable sights. Legend has it that the kingdom of the dead lies beyond the sea. And those who have died sometimes wash ashore, encased in a pot. That's fucked up, but I'll keep that in mind in case somebody fucking dies. Check that pot for a corpse. I'm a good ruler. Sweets, you say? Look at those crabs and look at how happy they are. Alright. The guards don't know how to deal with Legos. That's fine. Legos are complicated sometimes. They don't know what to do. They're like, huh? Hole? Sword go in hole? You know, if you're going to insist on calling me a squirrel, you could at least spell squirrel right. Alright, we need to go get the farmers to dig a hole. Hole must be dug. The king demands it. I wish the king could move a little faster! I mean, if you want... Alright, how do I, like, change party members?
Yes, sir. Oh, yes, sir.
I guess they just, like, automatically swap. Where's my other farmer? Well, it's fine. I don't need all my farmers. I can take one soldier for protection. Since the turnips respawn for some reason. Why? Why do they not realize they're no match for the royal forces? Alright, I'm gonna dig this hole and then we're gonna spin the wheel. Cause I feel like an hour is like fine, you know? We've gotten a good taste for Little King's story, and I'm interested. I'm like a librarian in Castlevania. I'm interested in this. It's just money. I mean, I guess I shouldn't be sad, but I was sort of hoping for something exciting, like another hot spring. Oh, there were holes over here. Why didn't I... Yeah, I think we can probably sell off our turnips and this gold. We can sell off our turnips and the gold and become powerful and have a town square, and then we can spin the wheel. I love a good turnip. Did the animal fact redeem not go... Did it not pop up? I'm sorry, I'm a little sleepy. I didn't see it. It's 4 p.m. on Friday. I'm running on fumes here. Please forgive me. Money, 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 money. Look at all these turnips! How's it? It was a good log, okay? We even have some left over. Get on it, Hauser. The citizens now have a place to relax. And thanks to the suggestion box, I'm sure we'll get valuable feedback and suggestions from the citizens by tomorrow morning. Like one of them might ask us to play the debt. Oh god, hearing that just makes you want to snuggle up into bed and like put a nightcap on. Hoot hoot. Those owls are wilding out. Bro, you don't have to be secretive. You don't have to be secretive. You can just put in the suggestion box. It's what it's there for. I'm not gonna have you executed. Okay, let me just save the game. Let me just save my game here, and then I will... Well, let's spin the wheel once more. Oh, no, I need to save. Hauser, please. Good morning. Good morning. Good afternoon. It's bustling! You can only read the suggestions when you sit on the throne. But that'll have to wait until the next time I feel like playing this. No! Alright. The king can't read. We have to get Hauser to do it. Okay. That will be enough of that for now. Let me go. Wheel. Where's my wheel? It's the Wheel of Fortune. It's the Wheel of Fortune. Alright, okay. So let's see. What are our remaining options here? We have Diddy Kong Racing, Comic Zone, 9 Years of Shadows, and Monster Rancher. Let's see what fate gives us. Alright, it's the Kong. Fate has decreed that we are the Kong. Currently playing Diddy Kong Racing. I remember this game being like ultra frustrating forever. I remember this game being a nightmare. Let me, this might take a minute. I think I only ever rented the game. I only ever really rented the game. So I never got that far myself. Sorry, I have to wait the mandatory 30 seconds to launch Project 64. It's kind of the MIRC of emulators. But I don't actually know of like a better one for the N64. But that might just be from the lack of looking. I'm a creature of habit, and I don't like change. It gives me anxiety. Did I not? Where'd I put it? Hold on. Sorry, I sort of did this at like 2 in the morning last night, so I'm a little bit fucked up. Where'd it go? Bro. Oh, right. Okay, sorry about that. I was wrestling a little bit. I was wrestling with the emulator a little. Here we are. Whoops. Oh, I changed the scene. Well, whatever. We're playing Diddy Kong Racing. It's fine. It's Tip-Top. Tip-Top's choir. It's a chicken named Drumstick. It's kind of fucked up. It's Ashley from Resident Evil 4. It's Banjo without a bird. They ran out of bird budget. It's Crunch. It's a pig. Nobody knows why this pig is so angry, but he is. Nobody knows why this pig hates, but he does hate.
Diddy Kong Racing.
Look at them dance. What should we play as? Let's be this weird badger guy. His name's Bumpa. Maple. Hello, Bard Tumble. Welcome to the sleepiest bitch on the planet, actually. God, I'm trying so hard to stay awake right now. I can make it a half hour of Diddy Kong Racing, and then I probably have to call it, because it's Friday, and I need a nap or something. Cursed knowledge, you say? What's up? Tell me about this cursed knowledge. Huh. I never took math in college, so that's just all a bunch of nonsense to me. I don't know a hypotenuse from a hole in the ground.
I am the genie of the island. I'm here to help you. Good luck.
Alright, so Diddy Kong Racing is kind of unique because it's got like this adventure mode where like you kind of go around and like you do like the sort of like the different tracks are sort of like their worlds. And like there's an overworld and
Dino Domain.
like here's Dino Domain. And a little clock man. Oh goodness. Keep racing. That's a threat. Alright, I guess we gotta go to Ancient Lake. I love to make little animal noises. This guy's handling is not good, or maybe it's just like that for all of the racers. Oh no, that's a break. How do I use an item? Like that. Cool. Oh, there's a key. No, I missed the key! God damn it. Maybe next lap. I wonder if this guy has like the worst handling ever, or if I'm just bad. No! Well, I can't just lose. That would be terrible. Do I have like a... What if I have like a slide wiggle dash or something? I don't remember much about this game, except that it can get kind of hard. I think if you win the race, he awards you a balloon. He's like, here, you did a good job. Have this nice balloon. And you know, at about the age I would have been playing this, I think a balloon would have been a lovely reward. A balloon would have been an absolutely lovely reward. I was kind of... I kind of loved balloons as a child. Probably more than I should have, because they were just balloons. They were just balloons. Well, no, I still like balloons. I'm just not, like, obsessed with them. I am still a fan of balloons. I'm just not, like, obsessed with them in a childlike way. Oh, no. Oh, right. The rockets are impossible to aim unless you home in or something. Oh, man. I'm having a struggle time with this. And I ran right into a tree. Well, whoever's behind me is getting a face full of oil. I am polluting the- Oh no! I'm polluting the hell out of this course. The controls seem like a little weird. I think this might have actually came out before Mario Kart 64, but it definitely, like, came out, It definitely came out, like, after the first Mario Kart on the Nintendo Entertainment System Super. Oh, you can get a boost, though. You can boost the fuck out of things if you time it correctly. Well, that's bad. I have been hoisted by my own petard. Badger. So it seems like basically, the blue ones give you speed boost. The red ones give you a projectile, and the green ones let you pollute, if you want. Oh no! This guy does not turn well. Conker, get out of my way! What the fuck was that? Why you? I don't want to pollute. I'm a steward of the land. Even if the land is like all sandy and weird and slows you down. I have not the slightest idea what that meant, but it sure fucked Conker up. Oh shit, the miracle comeback! The miracle comeback! I'm a racing genius! And I get a balloon for my troubles. Thank you, thank you. Alright, next up is Jungle Falls.
Jungle Falls.
Oh, I missed it. Oh well. Honestly, whenever I play a racing game, like basically the only racing game I ever really played that much was Star Wars Episode 1 Racer, which was sort of like, oh god, I'm so fucked. Can I try this again? Can we just call Mulligan on that one? And Mario Kart. Wait, and in Mario Kart, you always want to be sliding so you can get the little turbo boost. And I don't think that's in this game. Those rockets is hard to aim. This game does have a nice soundtrack, though. I enjoy the music of this game quite a bit. And I guess, like, this just, like, makes you radioactive? It's kind of bad. I don't want a radioactive badger. It sounds terrible. Whoops. I want to see what's in this rainbow balloon. A magnet, I guess. What's up? Give me a simple tip. Oh, you can stack balloons. Oh my. We got a four buddy here.
Hi there. pt2. Okay.
Keep racing. Well, the best idea I have is that I should get that key from Ancient Lake. Like, actually. And not, like, miss it like a dummy. No, why is the hitbox so bad? Banjo is in this game. Banjo has been known to race a cart every now and again. This is like where nuts and bolts came from, is why is this game like this? Right, does this. And like Crunch is a Kremling, so this was sort of like a Rareware All-Stars kind of game. Why? This key is like the most difficult thing I've ever done in my life. It's not possible! It's possible. It's possible. I just need to be... I've heard that Crash Team Racing is good. Alright, that does it. I'm just gonna spend a minute. I know it's the wrong way. I'm just gonna spend a minute to try and see like how I even do this. Like that. Okay. Hopefully I don't have to win the race. If I have to win the race, then I'm fucked. But if I can just get the key. If I can just get the key, it doesn't matter. Oh, you don't even have to finish? Okay, well, I want to see how many, like, tiers of upgrades there are. Alright, so it's 3. And now I'm going at the speed of sound. Alright. Return to lobby. I have the key. I got what I came for. Where's the door? The first player to hatch 3 eggs will win. How do I hatch egg? I guess I bring egg here. Okay, so I have to press. Okay, I understand. I understand. Oh, and now I need to steal egg from other egg haver. Oh no, I don't think I'm gonna win this. My egg. Mine. Somebody stole my egg! What the hell? No! Bro! Diddy, you bastard! What if I put the egg in Diddy's place and then he like instinctively tried to steal it? Oh no! Oh. Why did I tried to fire a missile, but I made a mistake. I had an egg. A missile can't coexist with an egg. Alright, what if I just like guard this place with my powerful ammunition? I think somebody got the better of me. Alright, so if they have eyeballs, that means they've already hatched and cannot steal. Banjo, you son of a bitch! Oh no. This game is really hard to control! Like legit, this is kind of a nightmare to control. Bonk. No! I'm not sure if I can change my character now that I've like started. Uncertain if that's a thing I can do. Did I miss? Did I miss with my egg? That's kind of cringe. Banjo, due to his experience with birds, he seems to be a bit of an expert at this. Like, literally nobody, though? Please don't. I gotta get... Oh, no. Diddy Kong! Alright, I'll give this a couple more tries than I think we gotta. I think I gotta stop after a couple more tries. I'm just too tired. Stream life is tiring sometimes. I see. We've gone for the double egg steel gambit and have gained nothing from it. I think that this is like the tragedy of the commons. Alright, I'm just sitting here. I have a homing missile and I'm just sitting next to the egg like an angry mother. I did it! I did it!
You won first prize.
I did. Don't you forget it. Yay. Cool. Oh, it wasn't even a balloon then? What the fuck am I guess I should like go explore the overworld for like a balloon. Maybe not all balloons can be gotten in race. Maybe you must find balloon within. I literally just ran over that frog. That was literally just vehicular manslaughter. This game is fucked up. Like, I know, like, a big part of this game is that, like, you can, like, switch vehicles.
Hello, friend. Select your vehicle. Abracadabra. Can I help you further? Bye-bye for now.
Now I got a plane. The plane kind of sucks, though. This thing does not control nicely. But I guess the power of flight's kind of cool. Yay. Might as well just see what there is to grab. Ah! Invisible wall! I should have known. Hidden waterfall cave? There, it looked like it's just a shortcut? Boy, it's sure a good thing that you don't suffer damage in this game. No, I never played this game very much as Baby. Baby Maple did not play this game especially much. She was more of a Mario Kart liker. In retrospect, I probably should have expected this outcome. That's not to say I don't like this game. I'm just saying that as a child, I didn't play it very much. The R button? Incredible. It's like I can actually turn. I literally bumped into the black void inside. That's kind of funny. Alright, let's give Hot Top Volcano a try, and then we'll probably end for today, because I'm slightly fucked up. I'm slightly like I need to sleep. Well, maybe not sleep, but just like rest my eyes. Does anybody know what bananas do? Bananas make you go faster. Oh, jeezums. I am ultra turned around. Gotta remember to use my tight turns. Alright, it's time to hit it. I'm gunning for ya. Whoa! It is. Give it to me. Give me my shiny, shiny balloon. I remember that, like, the boss fight is, like, a load of bullshit and a half. So let's just try it out and see if that is still true.
Well done, kid. Now I challenge you to a race.
Oh, Health Sword, thank you for the... Oh god, he's fucking off and away, huh? Thank you for the sub. Thank you. I was looking at chat and then the race started. It's kind of fucked up. I will shoot the dinosaur with a missile. Oh god. I have literally 10 of them? Holy shit. But it doesn't matter if I can't target him. Oh, hubris. I guess, like, they just don't, they aren't useful anymore. Once you get, like, up to the top of the mountain because the turn's too tight. Well, I've learned things. Doesn't seem like it. Well, I managed to, like, hit him. I managed to score a moral victory. Yeah, shut up.
Tough luck, kid. Maybe next time. Come back whenever you're ready.
Well, at least he's nice about it. At least he's like, you can try again. Alright, I'll give it one more try and then we're done, I'm pretty sure. I'm sorry, I can't anymore, I'm too sleepy. Alright, so my strat now is just I'm gonna try and keep pace with him. But I'm gonna wait until I get like the fucking 10 homing missile package and I'm just gonna unload on his ass. Oh wait, they don't home in. I've made a mistake. I'll keep them just in case he gets in front of me again. Like if I hit the fucking tree. Oh, he squished me! No! Oh, so close. Owned, demolished, destroyed. Well, at least now I know. That was almost so good! That was almost the miracle come from behind victory. Oh! Oh! Undone by palm tree. Okay. Alright, well, thanks for watching today, everybody. I hope that you had fun. I hope that you had fun with the Wheel of Recommendations. I thought it was fun. I had fun doing this, like, variety show format. Let's see if there's somebody we can raid. Hollow Tones. You got it. You got it. You got it. What? Oh, what the fuck? She has like 1 billion viewers, though. Oh well, if you ask me to, I don't mind. I always feel like a little bit self-conscious doing that, but if you want me to, sure thing. Gotta rub shoulders with the big shots. Alright. Thanks for coming, everybody. Sorry I got so sleepy at the end here. I just kind of ran out of gas. I ran out of beaver fuel, so now I need to rest a little over the weekend. But expect a schedule for next week, sometime tomorrow. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a wonderful weekend rest. And we'll talk later. Bye-bye.